الوصول إلى المياه، استغلال الموارد البحرية، التلوث، التغيرات المناخية، تعري السواحل، وقلة الأراضي الصالحة للزراعة. تحديات حماية البيئة من أولويات جميع البلدان المطلة على المتوسط. نظام بيئي هش وأكثر تعرضا للخطر كلما توجهنا شرقا وجنوبا. هنا النقص في المواد الأولية وصل إلى أقصى حد.
Water is a real problem in most of the countries of the region, perhaps with the exception of Egypt. But in all other countries you don't have sustainable rainfall, you don't have enough water for irrigation, for human use, and even less so for industry. So wastewater treatment, irrigation, drinking water is a major issue. But of course there are also other environmental issues, such as, for example, erosion, such as the deterioration of agrariable lands, for example. So this is something which is very important, because if the environment has a negative impact on the society, this destabilizes the entire society. It destabilizes possibilities for economic growth.
بواسطة سياسة الجوار وبفضل الاتحاد من أجل المتوسط، وفي السنوات الأخيرة ساعد الاتحاد الأوروبي على التعاون في المجال البيئي بين مختلف السلطات في المنطقة.
If you look at the sea, the Mediterranean Sea, which is the shared sea, if there is too much pollution in the sea, if the sea basically becomes a problem, if you can no longer use the resources of the sea because of overfishing, this is a problem for our southern partners, for us as well. So we have a common interest on a south-south basis, but also on a north-south basis, to look into these issues together and to mobilize all sources, including financial, in order to tackle the problems.
البحر الأبيض المتوسط بحر متقاسم، واستوجبت حمايته عبر توقيع معاهدات من قبل منظمة WWF مع 12 بلد في المنطقة.
The priorities change from country to country. In general, we look at NPAs that are established to protect coastal marine resources, biodiversity. That includes specific areas of biodiversity importance, like wetlands in Albania or Tunisia, for example. Two species like groupers in Turkey, or sharks in nursery areas in Turkey as well, or specific coastal landscapes like in Libya, which has very pristine coastal areas, or places like in Algeria where the land and the sea meet, forming also specific landscapes.
يجب على الفعاليات المستهدفة من قبل الاتحاد الأوروبي وشركائه تجاوز أوضاع سياسية معقدة بمشاركة السكان المحليين والإدارة المحلية للوصول إلى هدفهم المشترك، وهو حماية البيئة الذي لا تؤخذ دائما بعين الاعتبار.
Biggest successes are definitely to be able to, even in these countries and even in challenging conditions, be able to see communities and stakeholders that turn around, that change their mind, that understand the need to protect what we have, that understand that we're going towards a marine environment that is more and more suffering the human pressure, and they start feeling that that's something that they own and that it's something for them important to protect.
التركيز على الناس كان هو الأساس في إنشاء سياسة ناجحة لحماية البيئة.
You need to invest in people, and therefore this is one of the ideas which I think can be implemented very, very well in the form of a regional program, because it doesn't make sense to have a series of individual programs in Morocco, in Egypt, in Lebanon and so forth. You bring them together in a regional program with one of the major experts in this area, which is WWF, and there we go.
التدريب والتعاون الإقليمي مفتاح الحل الذي يجعل البيئة أولوية حقيقية في جميع البلدان المطلة على المتوسط.